Alright. We're going to be doing something a little bit new. Something a little bit different. We're going to play a board game. This is just me playing a solo game in order to sort of test my setup a little bit. But we're playing Terraforming Mars. Terraforming Mars is I guess it's a resource strategy type game that requires you to sort of work together and like sort of against other people in order to successfully terraform Mars. In the standard game, you have 3 main goals. You have to raise the oxygen level to 14%. You have to raise the temperature to +8 degrees Celsius. And then you have to deploy all 9 of the water tiles onto the planet. The game is set in generations, with each generation having 4 turn phases. And then you have a terraforming rating, which is notated by your player marker. So I'm playing this solo and with an expansion. So let's talk about the expansion first. So the expansion is like a Venus expansion, and basically all you have to do with this one is there's some extra places where you can put down cities, and then you can do air scraping, which allows you to convert and terraform Venus, and you have to get that to 30%. When you play a solo game with the Venus thing, you have to do all 4 things. Terraform Venus at 30%, oxygen, water, and temperature. I've got all sorts of like little resource cubes, which are really super cute. I love them. And then I've got like my own little player board where I will be using this to notate like my own progress and all that sort of stuff. There's cards that you draw that help give you bonuses and effects and everything like that, and then you're controlling a corporation, so you'll have to excuse like the speed of the play for right now, just because I literally spent the last like hour and a half, 2 hours sort of teaching me how to play the game. I've never played it before. I've got a basic understanding of how the game works, and we're gonna go with that. So I might be referring to the rule book every so often as I learn how to play, but that's what games are, right? Learning how to play. Alright, so the basic setup is as such. You place your marker for your generation number around the board. This is the number of generations that have passed, so you always start on generation number 1. As far as your own personal marker for your terraforming rating, it starts on number 14 for solo, number 20 when you're working with a group. So I'm going to put my little blue marker on the 14. These other white markers notate your temperature and your oxygen rating. They start at 0, or in this case, negative 30 degrees, which is freezing. Right? No. It's below freezing. We're not talking about freaking Fahrenheit here. We're actually dealing with centigrade, which is easy. And then you have your 9 tokens placed. So when you play a solo game, you discard 4 cards in order to help you place 2 greenery tiles and 2 city tiles. These are not controlled by you, they're just placed out there. I think it's just to help simulate the effect of like a sort of invisible other player, which if there's cards that say that you can steal from another player, you can still play them, you just steal from that like invisible player. So the first card says it's got a cost of 22, so that's how we're going to determine where the first city goes. And we're going to take this one from the first spot in the top right hand corner. I'm playing with the board upside down so you guys can see. But yeah, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I'm skipping the blue tiles because these are specifically notated for where oceans must go, and then that one's specifically set for a major city. Alright, and then let's draw another one to set the second city. This one has a cost of 12. These are going to be discarded off to the side. This one you start from the bottom left-hand corner, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so I place my tile. Then we draw a third card. This one has a cost of 5. And we use that to determine the placement of this, and we start in the uppermost corner and go clockwise, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this piece of greenery goes right there. And then one more to determine the last bit of greenery. This has a cost of 13. So starting in the upper right-hand corner, which I guess is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Hey, no. But there we go. That's the basic setup for the board. Now, I need to deal myself 2 corporation cards. So two corporation cards. The rest can go in the box. And then I deal myself 10 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to try not to lose, but I probably will. I had to do like a lot of searching and a lot of sort of reading just to sort of figure out like how to play the solo game, because some of the rules in the rulebook weren't necessarily defined that well. So anyway, here we go. So the first step is to, let me move the microphone a little bit. It can still hear me just fine, right? Yeah, it can. Okay, the first step is to look at my corporation cards. Well, actually, why don't we look at my other cards? So like I have 10 cards that I just drew, or dealt to myself. Can you hear the police? I can hear the police. And so you could choose to play beginner, which I might. If you choose beginner, then you basically get to keep all of your cards for free. But if you play normally, then you have to pay 3 mega credits for each card that you decide to keep. So right now I'm looking at my cards and I'm looking at my corporations. It actually turns out that I both got, like, because this Venus expansion came with specific corporation cards, and both of them that I got are both Venus corporations, which is kind of funny. So I've got Manutech, and I've got Aphrodite. I think I'm actually going to take Aphrodite, and I'm going to get rid of Manutech. So, should I take beginner just because I'm learning? It only really helps me for the first turn. But it probably wouldn't hurt me that much to do it, just because I am learning. Alright. I'm gonna go beginner. I'm gonna go easy mode. So I'm keeping all 10 cards. And then I've got my Aphrodite Corporation. So, on the cards... Here, I think I can show you. Basically, it tells you all sorts of different stuff. So this card tells me that I get 47 mega credits and 1 plant production. So let me get a marker, and I'm going to put it on 1 for the plant production. And then I need 47 mega credits. So the gold ones are worth 10. The silver are worth 5. Actually, let's do it this way. 30, 40, 45. And the bronze ones, or copper, are worth 2, or 1. So that's 47. That's my 47 mega... I keep on wanting to say mega crit. Like as in Megacrit, the publisher of Slay the Spire. But they're actually called Mega Credits. So I've got my production set, and I've got my Mega Credits. This one says... It has an effect. So... And it looks like this one is specifically good with plant tiles. Whenever Venus is terraformed, 1 step, I gain 2 monies. We'll just read it as that, shall we? Okay, so the first step is, for the first turn, the research phase. So buy cards to hand at 3 mega credits, choose from 4. So I'm going to draw myself 4 cards. Then I'm going to look at them and see if I want any of them. Okay, I gotta refer to the rules. I need to know what tags are. Cards have 0 to 3 tags that thematically describe them and allow cards to relate to them. There are no special rules for different tags. Project involves construction. There's building, space, power, science, Jovian, meaning having to do with Jupiter, Earth, plant, microbe, animal, city, and event. But then there's also Venus tags. Now, this one card that I picked up says it requires... I picked up this one. It's called Venus Governor. And it says it requires 2 Venus tags. So I need to know how to have 2 Venus tags. Oops. Oh, and then I read. And then I look up on the internet. Maybe. Isn't this fun? Exciting. Okay, I think I'm finding it. If a card that requires 2 energy tags to play, then 2 cards with energy tags must already exist on my table in order to play, correct? In other words, if the tag on the card that I'm playing can't be included, that's correct. Tags on your cards you're about to play do not count towards itself. So I have to... Okay, I understand now. It makes sense. So basically, the tag, meaning these things, like the little Venus symbol there, I require 2 of them in order to play that particular card. So it's not a bad card. I just need to be able to have Venus cards in my table, which I think I can do, because, let's see here, a whole area, increase your heat production, 4 steps, place this tile on an area reserved for ocean. Okay, imported hydrogen. Gains 3 plants or add 3 microbes or 2 animals to another card. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 3 of the cards. I'm going to discard 1 of them. I'm going to buy imported hydrogen, Venus Governor, and Stratopolis. But I need to spend money to get them. They are 3 each. So I bought 3, so that means it is 9, right? So I'm going to spend 10 and get 1 back. Okay, I'm learning! Okay, so let's see here. So basically, once you've done the research phase, then you do the action phase. When you're playing a multiplayer game, the action phase means that you're going to take 1 to 2 turns per player, and then go around the board clockwise, taking turns doing 1 to 2 phases. You don't have to do anything, you can pass. But then you get no more turns for that generation, but then it just keeps going until basically everyone has passed. When you're playing the standard game, you have this token, which is just like the first player token. This token rotates around the table clockwise as well, notating who gets to take the first turn during the next generation. Okay, but on a solo game, you basically get to do as many actions as you can afford to do during that turn, which is good. Because I was figuring, how the hell am I going to hit all 4 terraforming stats by myself? Because if it's 14 turns... Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. A solo game ends when you reach the 14th generation. So that's 14 rounds with 2 actions each. Only gives you like 28 actions. So how are you going to do everything in 28 actions? So anyway, let's take a look here. I've got a whole bunch of cards. Let's start off with some cheap ones, shall we? Different cards do different things. I'm going to sort of sort them out a little bit here. You have red bordered cards, which are basically like taking something from someone else. You have blue bordered cards, which basically stay in play in front of you. And they have an effect that you can do once per generation. What the hell was that? What? Cats moving furniture? And you have green bordered cards, which typically help you. Each one has a cost, each one does certain things. I don't want to play that one just yet. So I'm just sort of looking at my cards. The first one that I was looking at, I was saying that raise your terraforming rating 2 steps, which is great. It moves this thing up this way. And your temperature up 1 step. And it increases your plant production. but it increases it 1 step just normally, but it increases it 4 steps if I have 3 cards in front of me that have the plant tag. So I'm going to put that off to the side for right now. You know, imported hydrogen gains 3 plants or adds 3 microbes to animals to another card. It also allows me to place an ocean tile. Well, I am big with plants. It costs 16, so I might play that one. This one is hydrogen to Venus. It raises Venus 1 step. Add 1 floater to a Venus card for each Ovian tag you have. Who's messaging me? Nobody. It's just another privacy policy update. Okay, that one actually might be useful too, because it increases Venus for a much cheaper price. I can't play that one. I can't play that one. I probably shouldn't have bought the Venus governor. Pay space event. You gain 3. I can probably play this one. Mining area. Place this tile on an area with a steel or titanium emplacement bonus. Okay, got it. Adjacent to another of your tiles. Increase your production of that resource 1 step. So I don't have any tiles, so I can't really place this. Actually, I could, couldn't I? Paper turning. Super exciting. Okay, I think I actually have my first step. But I can't actually do that yet. Okay. That's a no-go, even though I want it. See, that might not be bad either. Would help. Has no. See, right now I'm looking for cards that have no requirements. Decrease your energy production 1 step and increase your 2 steps. Place a city tile adjacent to at least 2 other city tiles. Wow. Okay, but that requires that. What does asterisk mean? There's a special rule that you must read any explanation test. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I have 3 cards that I can play. So the first one that I'm going to play is going to be Optimal Arrow Breaking. Basically, the effect is when you play a space event, you gain 3 Mega Credits and 3 Heat. So I'm going to place that in front of me because it's a blue card, but I'm going to have to spend 7 credits to play it. So it is spent, and that is now down in front of me. Then I am going to... I'm going to play Greenhouses. I need to split one of these guys. Which costs 6. So I'm going to pay 6. And this sort of goes off to the side of me. And what it does is it gets 1 plant for each city tile in play. Now, I don't have any city tiles in play, but it doesn't mean just mine. It's talking about the others too as well. So I get to add to my plant production 2 points, which is okay. And then I think I will do one more thing. Yeah, I've decided. I'm going to do Hydrogen to Venus. Raise Venus 1 step and add 1 floater to a Venus card for each Hovian tag you have, which I don't, but I'm going to play it anyway. It costs 11. So I'm going to get 4 in change, and I have virtually nothing left. But when I play it, it raises Venus 1 step, which increases my terraforming rating, which now I need to figure out what that does. Oh, excitement. Just think, you could have been here for the for the part where I learned how to play the game. Okay, so I'm getting ready for my next step. So this card is just gone, and I have increased my terraforming rating. Oh, this card stays sort of in front of me as well. It gives me a... Okay, and this is... Okay, it's giving me tags, which is good. Tags are important. Okay, so basically... Let's take a look. What can I do? Can I do anything else? I can discard cards to get money, which, actually, if I look at these, might not be a bad idea. don't understand what this one does. So I think I'm going to discard a card. Because I don't understand what it means. See, that's a really good card, though. Alright, I'm going to get rid of one card, which nets me 1 mega credit. And let's see, it says power plant costs 11. I can spend 14. I don't think I should do any of that just yet. I need to increase my money so I can actually play cards. So that's going to be the end of this turn, or this phase, which is the action phase. Then comes the production phases. Gain resources according to the production parameters and your terraforming rating. Which, what that means is that I gain money for my terraforming rating, which in this case is 15. So I'm going to gain 10 and 5. So that's my money. And then I have 3 plant, but how does that work? Back to the rules. All energy is converted into heat. Players get mega credits according to their terraforming rating, which may be negative. If you gain production of a resource, God. I don't think you can actually... Do you actually gain plants? Okay, internet again. Thanks, Reddit. That was not helpful. Oh, meow. Meow. man. I thought I understood. I think I just need to watch a video. Alright, one moment while I mute. Okay, I understand it now. Basically, the level of that thing gives me that many of this thing. So I'm just going to use my tokens. Actually, should I just use like a different token? At least I think it does. Oh, shit. now I'm second guessing myself. Alright, time for another video. Okay, I was right. So basically, at the end of the action phase is the production phase. You gain money for your rating, and then you gain the production that you have here. So I have my plant marker on 3, which means I gain 3 cubes for plants. Oh my god. I'll have to get that later. Oh, it's not a big deal. I don't want to have to like reset the camera and everything. But that's it. But because I'm playing with the Venus thing, there's a world government terraforming. Basically, they do one thing. But no bonuses happen to the actual player. So I'm actually going to use that to increase the temperature 1 step. So basically they can terraform either Venus, the oxygen, the temperature. Can they do water? Oh, they can. They absolutely can. They can place water as well. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. So now I've basically hit my next turn, which is the generation turn. So basically the generation moves up 1, so it's now generation 2. I draw 4 more cards. This will go a lot more smoothly, like, once I actually get it all done. Let's see, I picked up Eco's favorite project, or CEO's favorite project. Which doesn't really help me right now. There's anti-gravity technology. It has an effect. When I play a card, I pay... Oh, damn it. I need science, though. It's still a really good card. Investment loan. Decrease your mega crit production step 1 step. Gain 10 mega crit. Oh, that could be good in like a pinch. And then we got corroder suits. It's increase your mega crit production 2 steps. Add 1 resource to any Venus cards. Actually, that's not that bad either. Okay, I think I'm going to take 2 of these cards. The other 2 I'm just going to discard. Now, of course, I do have to pay 3 mega crit each. I'm just going to call them mega crits. So I paid my 6. I've got my 2 new cards. Now I can take a look and see what I can do. I should have increased the oxygen. I need to know what happens when you place plant tiles. So I'm curious, does that mean that if you're playing solo, when you place those 2, no. Okay, so basically I increase the oxygen production by playing greenery tiles. Which is kind of what I need to do right now. You know what? I'm actually going to do it because it allows me to do things. So I'm going to pay 8. To play Corroder Suits, which increases my mega credit production by 2 steps. So, which means it's going to be on 2. So, which grants me an extra 2 mega credits every single generation. I don't have any Venus cards to add resources to, so it's just going to go over here and add to my tags. And then I'm going to pay 16, which is all I have, to play Imported Hydrogen. And what Imported Hydrogen does is it gains 3 plants, or adds 3 microbes, or 2 animals to another card. Place an ocean tile. So let's see here. That goes over there to the side. And then I'm going to play an ocean tile. And I get the bonuses for playing it too, which is actually kind of nice. So I'm going to play the ocean tile right here. I get 2 plants. So in addition to the 3 plants that I have, I now have 3, 6, I have 8. So there's that. So I place the ocean, which increases my terraforming rating. And then I have 8 tokens for plants, so I'm going to go ahead and spend those to put down a greenery tile. And I'm actually going to put it I'm going to put it right here. And for doing that, I get a plant and I get a titanium. And I also increase my rating because I increase the oxygen to 1%. Okay. Alright. No, I get it. I can't do anything else. I have no more money. So, basically... Oh, crap. I forgot to add the 2 mega credit that I get for terraforming Venus because of my corporation. And... Alright, that's the end of this generation. So basically now is the production phase. Production phase gives me money for what I have here for my terraforming rating, which is 17. So 10, 5, 2. And then I get plants, which I have my production rating set at 3, so I get 3 plant. And that's the only production that I have currently. So then it moves to the generation token. Oh no, it's the... I didn't actually move the thing. I did it through the thing. I don't get that money. I'm getting all ahead of myself. So now it's the world government terraforming thing. And they're going to increase the oxygen level. How about that? That's what they're going to do. Increase the oxygen. Alright, then we move on. Now it's my turn. It's now Generation 3. It's always my turn. What am I talking about? Time to pick up 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and choose if I want to buy any of them. I don't have much money. Oh, I got extra... I got $2 extra for increasing my money thing. I was fine. Okay, so there's a power plant, which costs 4, and increases my energy production, which is good. So I might take that. Herbivores. When you place a greenery tile, add an animal to this card. It requires 8% oxygen, though, so I can't do that. This requires 6% oxygen. This one is Steelworks. Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and increase oxygen 1 step. It's too expensive right now, so I'm just going to buy 1 card. So I'm going to spend 3 monies. And I'm going to obtain Power Plant, which I'm going to spend 4 monies. To play Power Plant, which increases my energy production by 1 step. And I'm going to play 4 more monies, get my 6 change, to play the Venus Governor, which requires 2 Venus tags, which I have 1 and I have 2 right here. So I'm going to play that, and that increases my Mega Credit in production by 2, giving me 4 extra Mega Credits. I still have 8 credits left. Oh, I should have actually been marking the tokens that I placed for what I own. I'm gonna need more tokens. Okay, I think I'm going to discard some cards. Maybe. No, I'm going to keep them. Okay, so that's the end of my turns. Let me take a look and see if there was anything else that I can do. I don't have enough plant matter to do anything. I don't have enough titanium to do anything. I don't have enough money to do anything. Which basically puts me at nothing. Alright, so that means that it is now production phase, which gets me money. I now get $17 credits from these guys. And because of my money production rate, I get 4 more. And then I get 3 plants, which puts me at 7, which is good. And, oh, I get 1 energy. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Oh, God. Missionaries! No, I do not speak Spanish, and no, I do not want to go to your church. Okay. If I add energy to my thing during the production phase, does that production go straight to? Okay, I'm gonna say that it does not. It'll go to the heat thing at my next turn. An RTS board game. I think of it more like a. It's more like a just like a city management, except it's a planet. But I'm kind of learning. I'm trying to learn how to play it. Either way, I'm on to the beginning of the next turn. Well, actually, no. It's still the Venus government or the world government, which I'm actually going to use to increase the oxygen one more. And then we're going to move on. So we're up to Generation 4. I'm not doing very well. I'm going to draw 4 more cards and see if there's anything in here for me. I can't play that. I need 3 water tiles to do that one. I need science tiles. I literally cannot do any of those. So I'm going to put them all back. Wow. Useful. Let's see here. However, I think, yeah, kinda, like a SimCity-ish type of thing. I want to play this. I can't play that card yet. Decrease your energy production by 1. No, I don't want to. No, that card's getting discarded. I need money. I need money. I can almost play that one. I'll be able to play it like next turn, but I don't have any science shit. Okay. So I'm going to play Mining Area, which costs 4. And what that does, it allows me to play a special tile, which is this little mining guy. I know that's probably like incredibly difficult to see, but there you go. And basically I get to play it, and it increases the production for that specific thing. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm probably playing this wrong, but whatever. That in itself grants me 2 steel, and increases the production of that by 1 step. So I have now an increased resource production for steel. Alright, so that's going to go over here. Then there was one other card that I can play. I cannot play that card. I thought I could, but then I can't. Which card was going to freaking get rid of? There was a card that was going to discard. Freaking neighbors, I swear to God. Or was it this card? Oh yeah, it was this card. I was going to discard that and get 1 mega credit. Oh. It's a new game that I picked up. I wanted to see if I could actually manage to figure out how to play it as a solo. It seems interesting. So, we'll see. I need money. I'm almost tempted to spend that. Alright, that's fine. We're going to move on. We're going to take a risk. I am going to use the production phase. So I'm going to get 17 from just existing. That's based on my terraforming rating. And then I get 4 more for my money production. Oh my god, I actually have some monies. And then I get 3 plants. I get 1 steel. And I get 1 energy, but 1 energy will convert over to heat. Okay, there we go. That's that. And then the world government is going to terraform the oxygen one more time, putting it at 4%. I am very far away from my goal. I have to increase 1, 2, 3, and put all 9 of these out before I can say that I've won the game. And I have to do that before it hits 14. Which it is now on 5. Okay, so it is now the beginning of the next generation. I gotta draw 4 more cards. And see what they are. I'm hoping for something helpful. Alright, small animals requires 6% oxygen. I could do that one. I've got one that's called Force Precipitation. Basically, spend 2 mega credit and add a floater to this card. Or spend 2 floaters here to increase... Oh, that's actually kind of helpful. So there's 1 card. Water to Venus. Raise Venus 1 step. That's not bad either. And then there's this 1 plant card, which requires 3... Oh, let's see here. Requires 6% oxygen. Decrease any plant production 1 step. 1 VP per 2 animals on this card. Oh god, no. I'm gonna get rid of these 2. So I'm gonna buy 2 cards, which is gonna cost me 3 each, meaning that I'm spending 6 mega credits. Spent. Okay. Now, here comes the good stuff. So, I'm going to spend 8 of my plant tokens and put down another greenery tile. And I'm going to put it right here, which grants me 2 more plant tokens, increases my terraforming rating, which gets me more money the next turn, and is good. Okay. So there's that. Not ready for that one. I can finally play ants. I don't really need to, though. Now that I think about it. Price 31, Jesus. Okay, I think what I'm actually going to do... Alright, I have 1 card that I think I'm going to play, and then... Do I have 24? I do. Alright, so I'm going to spend 24 of my credits to play 2 more projects. The first project is Water to Venus, so I'm going to raise Venus 1 step, which increases my terraforming rating, which is great. So this card goes away. And then the next one is Black Polar Dust. Place an ocean tile, decrease your mega credit production by 2. So I'm going to place an ocean tile. I'm going to place the ocean tile here. Yeah, I'm going to place it right there. I should be marking my tiles. And that increases my terraforming rating. It also grants me 2 plants, because there was a little bonus underneath here. Decreased my money production, but it increases my heat production 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Which is great. That's great. I need more tokens. I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use... let's see here. I'm going to use some green ones. Noises. What is this, an AMR stream or something like ASMR? And I'm actually going to use the blue tokens for all my stuff and use the green tokens for the board.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. That's fine. I'm offsetting the money that I am losing from production with that, my terraforming rating. So there's that. Okay, I still have money. I still have 17. I could play this. I think I'm going to, actually. I'm going to pay 8. So I'm going to use 10 to get 2. And then I'm going to play Force Precipitation. And basically for this one, for every 2 mega credit that I spend, I get to add a floater to the card, or I spend two floaters from here and add them to Venus. So I'm going to spend 4. And I'm going to add 2 floaters to this card. And that's the one thing that I can do. So I've done that action. No, I can only do one at a time. Damn it. Never mind. But that was that turn's action. That's fine. That's still an okay thing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. I'm going to use the production phase. That's what we're going to do. So, my production phase is 3 plants, 1 steel, and 3 heat, and 1 energy. But 1 energy moves over to the heat. Alright, I'm actually getting somewhere, which feels great. I get 2 money, and I get 20 mega credits. I'm trying to think of how I want to break it up. Is that gone forever? For now it is. Okay, now it's the world government's turn. World government is going to increase the temperature. 1 more step. I don't get the bonus for that because that's the world government doing it. Okay, then generation goes up. Okay, so 4 more cards. That's 5. Alright, I have picked up Atlanta, but it requires 3 science. I can't get freaking science, I swear to God. Lightning Harvest requires 3 science. Ooh. That would require water. Okay, so I've got this one, which is... Okay, algae. It's basically... requires 5 ocean tiles, and I gain 1 plant and increase my production for plants by 2, which that's a good card. It's cheap, too. I require... This one requires... Okay, I'm gonna buy 1 card. So here comes my 3 credits. And there we go. Now it's my turn again. I can do that action 1 more time. So I'm going to spend 2 credits to add a floater to that card, marking that one is done. So there's that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm going to spend 8 of my plant tokens to place another piece of greenery. This one is going to go... Okay, here's the thing. Plant tiles have this very specific thing. Greenery tiles, if possible. Greenery tiles must be placed next to another greenery tile that you own. Alright, so... I could put it there and draw another card, or I could get a plant. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it right here. I don't own that one. Why did I claim that one? But I do own that tile. Yeah, that's better. Alright, gets me 2 plants. Okay, now what? I need to find a way to increase the water. How do I place fucking water tiles? Oh, I gained 2 mega credit for just placing an ocean next to an ocean. Because if you place anything next to an ocean, then you get 2 mega credit. So I got 2 for placing the thing. There's so many freaking rules. How do you place ocean tiles, though? Oh, you can pay for it. Okay. Oh, I played a plant this turn. I got a TR point. All right, I'm gonna. Should I pay that? Or do I save my money? It's 18. If I pay 18, I still have 10 left. Yeah, I need more water. Water will help me. Alright, so I'm gonna pay 18. Which allows me to play a water tile. And I think I play it there so that I gain 2 more plant. But because I placed that, I got $2. And I also increase this by 1. I have a feeling I'm not going to win. The game is now officially going to be half over. Alright, anyway. Production phase. So I've spent that move. That's gone. Let's see. Production. I gain 2 money for production. And then I gain 22 money for my terraforming rating. I gain 1 steel. I gain 3 plant. 1 energy moves over to the heat, and then I gain 1 energy point, and then I gain 3 heat points. Oh, sweet. Sweet, lovely Jesus. Okay. Then it is the world government's turn. World government is going to play a water tile. And they're going to put it here. Yes. Right there. And then the next generation begins. So it's generation 7. Time to draw 4 more cards. An hour and 20 minutes. Jesus. Alright, so I've got 1 for space mirrors. That's actually not a bad card. I've got a bribed committee. Okay. The board hit this for the 20. I need to find out what that means. Okay, got it. That doesn't mean anything. That's where you start when you're playing a multiplayer game. So I got space mirrors. Which I think I'm going to do too. Oh, solar power is also good. Mars University, that's a science fucking card. Alright, I'm going to buy all 4 of them. That's 12. Okay, I'm actually having fun now. Now that I, like, basically understand. Okay, we're going to do a couple things here. Number 1 is, we're going to trade in these 2 floater tokens to increase Venus 1, which gets me 2 mega credits and increases my terraforming rating. Great. Then, what we're going to do is I am going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to spend 8 of my energy tokens to increase the temperature 1 point, increasing my terraforming rating. I'm going to spend then 8 of my plant matter tokens and place a greenery tile, which I'm going to put it right here. Nope, I have to put it next to a tile that I own. Never mind. But it still lets me to draw a card, so I drew a card. If I draw a card, do I have to pay for it? I don't have to pay for it. It's a research outpost. This is, when you play a card, you pay 1 mega credit less for it. Place a city tile next to no other tile. Oh, but it lets me place a city tile. Alright, well that's good. Alright, how much money do I have? Alright, I've got 26 monies. And I have a feeling that I know what I'm playing right now. Okay, I need to make the most out of this 26. On the reserved area? What the hell does it mean by reserved area? I wish there was slightly more explanation for stuff like this. I have no idea how Noctis City works. But that has to be a reserved area. Correct. But I should keep that card. Alright, so first things first, we are going to play... We're going to pay 3 to play Space Mirrors. Which basically allows me to spend 7 mega credit to increase my energy protection by 1, which is good. Then... Then we're going to pay 11 to play Solar Power, which just on its own increases my energy protection by 1. And then We're going to pay 2 to add a floater to my Venus card. That action is done. And then I'm going to pay 7. Basically spending all my money here. To bribe the committee. Which increases my terraforming rating by 2. Okay. Then what do we do? I've got 2 credits left. It's not enough to do anything. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I actually have 3 credits, never mind. Not that it really matters right now. Okay, so I'm going to end my turn. It's now production phase, which means that I have... one more steel. I have gained 3 plants. I gain 2 energy, moving 1 over to heat, and I gain 3 heat. I gain 2 money, and then I gain 26 for my terraforming rating. Okay, then the world government steps in and does its magic and increases oh, I increase it to that freaking thing. What does that mean? As the temperature thickens, as the atmosphere thickens, as the temperature rises, indicating increased heat production. So does that mean that I get an extra heat production, which means I should have gotten 4? Or, yeah. Sorry, I'm like retroactively adding myself stuff. But a bunch of bullshit. Okay. But I think in the end, that's actually what I have. Anyway, the Venus authorities raise the temperature. Yes, that is what the world government does. Then we're gonna increase that to 8 and start a new turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need some good cards. That's what I need. Either that or I need to make better decisions. Mineral deposit. I don't really need the steel. 10 mining industries. Increase your titanium production 2 steps, and your mega credit production 2 steps. 1 VP for every Jovian tag you have. God, it costs 41 freaking credits. Trans-Neptune probe. But it's a science card. It must be 18 degrees or colder. Increase your plant production by 1 step. Okay, I'm buying 2 cards. Discarding the other 2, I'm spending 6. Okay, I bought these 2, which I think I'm going to turn around and play almost immediately. Okay, but first, before I do that, I'm going to play Mars University, which cost me 8. Which, when I do that, including this card, I get to discard a card and draw another card. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the investment loan and to draw another card. God damn it. It costs 31 fucking thing. Raise temperature 3 steps, gain 4 steel, remove up to 8 plants from any player. I mean, it would be kind of good. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to hold on to it. But, what we're going to do now... Do I have 12? I'm going to pay 6. And 6 more. I'm going to play 2 cards. So I'm going to pay 12. The first one is Neptune, Trans-Neptune Probe. It actually just gets me a science point, or a science tag, which I need. And then the next one is Archaebacteria, which it must be 18 degrees or colder, and increases my plant production by 1. Which is good. So these 2 cards just go over here. Alright, and then this money needs to go away because I don't want to spend it again accidentally. I might as well pay 2 to add a floater to that card. I don't have 7 to increase my energy production. I don't have enough heat to increase the temperature yet. Okay, and there's nothing else that I can do. So, we're going to end my turn and start production. Sorry, freaking cables in my way. So I get 2 money. I get 1 steel, and I can use steel to pay for stuff. Each steel is worth 2, so that's technically 14 right there. Then I get 4 plant. Almost enough. 2 energy go here, but then 2 get transferred into heat, and then I get 4 heat. Which is great. I know what I'm doing next turn, that's for sure. And then I get 26 for being my terraforming rating. Okay. And then the world government comes in and increases the oxygen level. And then it's the next generation. There's 5 turns left. Holy fuck, I suck. Okay. Well, then again, I didn't understand the game until not even yet. Pick up 4 cards. First card I got was Peroxide Power, +7. Decrease your Mega Credit production by 1 step and increase your energy production by 2 steps. That might actually be worthwhile. Acquired Company. Increase your... Yes. Tropical Resort. Decrease your heat production 2 steps. Increase your mega... No. Toll Station. Increase your Mega Credit production by 1 step for each space tag your opponents have. Which means nothing to me. My opponents have no space tags. Okay, so I'm going to spend 6 to buy these 2 cards. Which I'm going to spend 17. And I'm going to play both of them. So, the first one, it increases my Mega Credit production by 3. That's it. That's what it does. And then it decreases my mega credit production by 1, but increases my energy production by 2. So that's great. Okay, then I can use my action to take these 2 tokens and trade them in to increase Venus, which gives me a terraforming point and allows me to draw a card. It gave me Sponsored Academies. Discard 1 card from hand, then draw 3 cards. All opponents draw 1 card. That's actually pretty awesome for 9 credits. Okay. Do I get to do anything else? Do I get to do anything else? Yes. Yes, I forgot. I have stuff here. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will spend 8 energy in order to increase the temperature, which increases my heat production. Okay, that's good. Which increases my terraforming rating, which is better. I don't have enough plants, but I have 14 credits right there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend these 14 credits plus 4 more credits. Oops. To play Research Outpost. And when Research Outpost comes into play, basically it means that when I play a card, I pay 1 less mega credit for it. And it says, place a city next to no other tile. So, I'm actually going to get to place my very first city, which is great. So, I'm going to play my city. I'm going to play my city right here, which gets me 4 credits for placing it next to an ocean tile. And it got me 2 plant tokens, because that was the bonus for that spot. Then I'm going to spend 8 of my plant tokens to place this right here next to my city. Which gets me 4 credits for placing it next to an ocean. And increases my terraforming rating. Now it's coming together. Great. Okay. I like this now. Alright, now we move into the production phase. Nice and simple. We're gonna add money. So I make 4 money for every turn. Actually, no, just give me one of these. And I'll throw back one of these. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw back a few more of these. Okay, so there's that. And then I earn 29. 20. Nine. Okay. And then I get 1 steel. I get 4 plants. 2 energy move over, but I gain 4 energy. And then I gain 5 heat. Dude, it actually like starts like increasing exponentially, which is great. Okay. Then we're going to increase. We're going to increase the temperature. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, temperature. Okay. Then we draw, after we move it to 10. We're doing much better, but I don't think we're going to get there. Draw 4 cards. So the first one is Floating Habs. I spend 2 to add 1 floater to any card. That's helpful, because it can help me with this one. And it only costs 5, so... I've got Hired Raiders, which isn't bad at all, just costs money. And I've got Hackers. Decrease your energy production 1 step, and any Mega Credit production 2 steps. Increase your Mega Credit production 2 steps. I might take that one. GHG Factories. Decrease your energy production 1 step and increase your heat production by 4 steps. I don't need that. Actually, I kind of need that one. Okay. I guess I'm paying 12. And I would buy all 4 of these. Alright, we're gonna do something nice and simple first. We're gonna pay 1, and we're gonna play Hired Raiders, which allows me to steal 2 steel or 3 Mega Credits. I'm gonna steal 2 steel, because it's worth more. And I'm sure I can spend it. Then we're going to play Hackers by paying 3. So for Hackers, I decrease my energy production 1 step. But I increase my Mega Credit production 2 steps, putting it on 6. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that card costs less to play. I actually pay... Okay. This card costs 0. And then this card costs 2. So I actually get 2 money back. Oh my god, that's great. I know that it kind of sucks when I'm, like, retroactively doing things. But who cares? I'm playing by myself. Alright, I'm then going to play Floating Habs because I finally have... Oh, I finally have 2 science things. So this one costs 4 to play. So I'm going to do that. Then, action. Spend 2 credits. So I'm going to do 2 actions here. Each of them costs 2 credits. So the first action is to put a floater here. And then the second action from this one is to put 1 floater on that card. Okay. I'm also going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay 8 to increase the temperature to 16 degrees, increasing my terraforming rating. I don't have enough plant matter just yet. Okay, what's next? I need another ocean tile. I understand that this is Christmas music. Alright. I'm going to play Sponsored Academies for 8. Just deal with it. Which allows me to discard a card, which I'm gonna discard Ants. Which allows me to draw 3 cards for no cost. And it gave me Fish! Oh my god, it has Science Tag. I could even discard another card. I'm going to discard my bushes for playing that and draw another card as well. So let's look at the card. So I got Fish, which I might actually just discard for money. Then I got Industrial Center. It says spend 7 mega credits to increase your steel production 1 step. Which I might actually do because it's like free money. I also get to place a tile. Okay, that's good. Then I got Natural Preserve. Oxygen must be 4% or less, so I can't play this. Shit. Damn. So that's a discard. Then I got Tardigrades. Add 1 microbe to this card. I don't know what to do with microbes just yet. Microbe, I haven't found anything that helps me with microbes, so I'm going to discard that. So I'm going to keep one of those. I'm going to discard 3 of them. When I discard 3 cards, due to this project, I get 3 money. Okay, then, what do? I do stuff! That's what I do. I think I'm gonna play that one. Yeah. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna play 2 cards. I'm gonna play 3. I'm gonna pay 3 to play Industrial Center. And that basically allows me to place a special tile. I have to put it next to a city tile. So I'm going to put it... I'm actually going to put it right here. That gets me a titanium. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to pay 10 to play GHG factories. It decreases my energy production 1 step, but increases my heat production by 4 steps, putting it 9. Oh, that goes right here. I don't get to play that again. Okay, what else do I have? So that's 6. That's 10. So that's 16. I have technically got 18. Okay. I'm going to play all of my steel and all of my titanium, equaling 16. And I'm going to pay 2 more from my actual money, leaving me 3 change. And I'm going to do that to place a water tile. I'm going to place this water tile right here, which gets me 2 credits and a plant. Okay. Yeah, I think that's that. Okay. Production time. Oh wait, no, I need to move this, because I played a little water. So I gain 6 money for production, and I get 31. plus I traded in 5. 31 for my actual terraforming score. And then I get 1 steel. I get 4 plant. I get 2 energy, but the 4 that are here move over. Then I get 9 heat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, thank you, heat. I need this closer to me. Okay, let's see. So that means that my production phase is over. Now it's the world government, and they're going to increase the oxygen to 6%. Now generation 11 begins. Damn, really? And then I'm going to draw 4 more cards and choose what I want to keep. I almost don't want any of them because I want money. Oh god, that's actually super helpful. So this one is Arctic Algae. Basically, it has an effect. When anyone places an ocean tile, I gain 2 plants. Which, and that's anyone. If I place them, then I get that bonus as well. Then there's Kelp Farming. Requires 6 ocean tiles. I don't have 6 ocean tiles. Increase your mega credit production by 2 steps, and your plant production by 3 steps. Gain 2 plants. God, that's a good card. Venus Way Station. When you play a Venus tag, you pay 2 mega credit less for it. Oh, jeez. There are cards in here. Rover Construction. When any city tile is placed, gain 2 mega credits. Okay, I'm gonna gamble. I'm not gonna take those 2. I am gonna take these 2, which cost 6 mega credits. So, Kelp Farming and Arctic Algae. Alright, let's start with some other stuff real quick. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have 8 plant tokens, allowing me to place a tree. Grow more trees, please. So I'm going to put it right here, and that's going to get me 1 on my terraforming rating, and it's going to net me 2 more plants. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to increase the temperature, increasing my terraforming rating. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to increase the temperature, which increases my terraforming rating. And then I'm going to pay, and I'm lucky, I'm going to pay 12. I paid 12 to play Arctic Algae. Whenever anyone places an ocean tile, gain 2 plants. And it must be 12 degrees or colder, which it still is, gain a plant. Okay, and then I am going to pay 10 to play Algae. Which gains 1 plant and increases my plant production by 2, so that's now at 6. Okay, good. Good. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I still have 14 credits left. Alright, I'm going to pay 2 credits. Actually, I'm going to spend my steel to add a floater to this card. Then I spend 2 floaters to increase Venus once, which increases my terraforming rating. Okay, so I still have 14. I don't have enough money to do anything. Except for... I can spend 7 to increase my energy production. I can spend 7 to increase my steel production. Which basically gets rid of my 14 credits. Leaving me with 0. Again. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. I believe that is the end of my turn. Damn. There's not enough time. Alright, production. I get 6 credits for my production level. I get 35 credits for my terraforming level. I get 2 steel. I get 6 plants. Energy moves over, and I gain 3 more. And I gain 9 heat. Okay, that's all the protection. The world government decides to... They decide to play... They increase Venus. Okay, and then it's the next generation. It is now generation 12 of 14. That's kind of sucky. Okay, next. Draw 4 cards. Giant Ice Asteroid. Raise temperature 2 steps and place 2 ocean tiles. Remove up to 6 plants from any player. That's good, but it costs 36 fucking credits. Great Escarpment Consortium. Requires that you have steel production. Decrease any steel production 1 step and increase your own 1 step. Okay, that's actually okay. Ganymede Colony. Place a city on the reserve tile. +1 victory point for any Jovian tags you have. Nope. Nope. Sorry. No, I don't need that. Space Station. When you play a space card, you pay 2 less for it. I still haven't really played any... Granted, I have 2 of them in my hand. They just cost, like, so freaking much. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of all 3 of them. And I'm only gonna buy 1. Buy 1 for 3. Okay. And I'm basically gonna play it right now. I'm gonna pay 6. And in doing so, I require my invisible opponent's steel production and increase mine by 1. So there we go. Then I am going to... Well, I think I'm going to play the Stratopolis. Yeah, it makes the most sense. So I play Stratopolis for 21. So there's 4. So now I just need 17. I actually still have money, which is great. Okay, here comes the fun part. So Stratopolis has an action where it allows me to spend my action to place 2 floaters on any one card. So then I can spend those 2 floaters to increase Venus to 14%, which gets me 2 credits. Those 2 credits I'm going to spend right away and put a floater on the Force Precipitation card. So that's that. Those 3 actions have been spent. Oh, I also get to place a city tile on Stratopolis because I did that thing. Okay, then here comes more fun stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, not enough. To place 1 tree. I'm gonna put it right here, which gets me 6 credits for the ocean bonus, plus 1 plant. So now, oh shit, thank God. Now I have enough to spend 8 more to place another tree. I'm gonna put it right here, get 4 credits. I have also increased the oxygen 2 times, which increases this twice. Oh, because I reached 8, I increased the temperature. It all sort of like flows together like at certain points, doesn't it? And then I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to increase the temperature 1 more time. And then I think what do I have? 25. I'm gonna spend 16. And what that's gonna get me is it's gonna get me kelp farming, which increases my mega credit production by 2, and my plant production by 3 steps. So it puts it at 9. I realize what I just did. It gains 1 plant. So I'm not going to gain the 1 plant for this because I realized that I spent one of my plant tokens to put down a tree. So I'm making it fair by not adding that plant because that evens out. Okay, so I still have 9 wonderful credits. I think that I'm going to spend 7 of them to add production to steel, giving me more money next turn. Okay, that's it. End of turn. Production time. 8 money for existing. No, it's for the thing. Then it's 37 money. Get ready for a whole bunch of rap stings. Okay. And then I get 4 steel. I get 9 plant. Actually, let's just turn to green for plant, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I don't have enough tokens for this game. I get 3 energy, but the energy that's on here moves over. And then I get 9 more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 heat. Okay. The Venus people, or the world government, increases the temperature. I feel like I'm actually closer than I thought I would get. This one is holding me back. Okay, then it's the 13th generation. Draw 4 more cards. 2, 3, 4. So we have Quantum Extractor. When you play a space card, you pay 2 less for it. Requires 4 science tags. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And increases my energy production by 4 steps. It's not... No, that's not enough. Symbiotic Fungus. Add a microbe to another card. Requires 14 degrees or warmer. But I don't have anything that requires microbes. Stratospheric Birds. Add 1 animal to this card. Requires Venus 12% and split that you spend 1 floater from any card. No. Let's see. Aero Sport Tournament requires that you have 5 floaters and gain 1 mega credit for each city tile in play. I don't have 5 floaters. So Quantum Extractor. When you play a... No, I don't want any of these. No. But I want the energy... No. None of them are useful. So, that's it. Shit. Okay, let's spend some stuff. Alright, we spend 8 plant matter to put down some more trees. I get a plant for that. And it increases oxygen, which increases my terraforming rating. I'm going to spend 8 energy. I wish I had more energy. Just need 1 more. To increase the temperature. Right, so I'm going to spend these 2 floaters to increase Venus, which increases my terraforming rating by 1, and then also for a bonus for hitting that mark. So that action is done. Then I'm going to spend this action to add 2 floaters to that same card. Okay, well... I don't have enough money to play both of these, but I have enough money to at least play 1. I need 30. 30 whole points. I'm going to spend 6. No, actually, this is 8 right here. I'm going to spend 22 money. And then all of my steel. To play... Nitrogen-rich asteroid. It raises my terraforming rating by 2. Raises my temperature by 1, which increases my terraforming rating. It increases my plant production by 1, or if I have 4 plant tags, or if I have 3 plant tanks, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, by 4 steps. So 1, so now I have 13 for my plant production, which might help me my next turn. And the other thing, too, is that I just played a space card. When I play a space event, I gain 3 mega credits and 3 heat, which allows me to spend 8 heat to increase the temperature, which allows me to place a water tile, which I'm going to put right here, which increases my terraforming rating, gives me 2 plants, no bonuses, so I didn't put it next to another ocean. And whenever anyone places an ocean, I gain 2 plants. Right, so I still have some money, so I got 10, 20... Oh crap, I've got 30. So I'm going to spend 30. To play Deimos Down. So I gain 3 for playing a space event. And 3 heat. And this raises the temperature 3 steps. So 1, 2, 3. I'm 1 away. So 1, 2, 3. And I gain 4 steel. And I remove up to 8 plants from any player, which I won't do. All the space vents? Yeah, I did. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6. I have 6. This is 8. I can... No. Increasing my energy output won't do me anything. Increasing my... steel production would give me more money. So I can spend 7. Increase my steel production to 5. And then it's the production phase. So that gets me 8 money. Now I have to figure out how to end the game. And then I get 47 credits. For the terraforming bonus, I get 5 steel. I get 12 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God, I hope that gets me something. These 3 energy move over, and I get 3 more. Not that they're going to help. I get 9 energy for that production. Okay. No other production happens. The world government moves Venus once, because goddamn fucking Venus is gonna stop me from beating the game. And then we move on to generation number 14. I draw 4 more cards. I have no cards right now, by the way. Add one floater to any card. When playing a Venus tag, floaters here may be used as payment. Now, extractor balloons. Add one floater to this card or remove two floaters here to raise Venus one step. Okay, I'm going to take that one because that can help me get Venus up 2 steps between these 2 cards. We've got Gene Repair. Requires 3 side stacks and increase your... Nope, that's not useful. Sponsors. Increase your... Nope, not useful. Okay, I buy 1 card. And I pay 21. I paid 20 because it costs 1 less. Sorry. To play Extractor Balloons. So, I'm going to spend my first action to spend those 2 floaters to increase Venus. And then I'm going to spend this Stratopolis' action to add 2 floaters to any Venus card. And then I'm going to use these 2 floaters to increase Venus. It increases my terraforming rate by 2. That's a lot of help. Okay, let's find some trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. I'm actually going to put a tree over here so I can draw a card. This card, Towing a Comet. Gain 2 plants, raise oxygen 1 level, and place 1 ocean tile. That is great. Thank you. Random card. Oh, that also increases the oxygen by 1 step, and increases... All of these are mine. Right? I just stopped adding... Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Like, I know which ones are mine. Just give me these freaking tokens. I don't need them. I'll mark the stuff that isn't mine. How about that? There's that one. Okay. I'm gonna spend 8 more. I suck at this game, I really do. And I'm gonna put this right here. So I can draw another card that hopefully saves my ass. When you play a card, pay 2 mega credits less for it. That's not really that helpful anymore. I'm going to discard it, and I'm going to pick up a mega credit. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Increases the temperature to the final point. Temperature's done. Did I just plant another tree? I did. Did I increase it the last time? Oh, shit, I have no idea. Whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm not gonna win. So, let's see here. I'm gonna pay 23. I'm going to pay 22 because it costs 1 less. And that's going to play Towing a Comet, which is a space event, which gets me 3 heat, which doesn't really matter right now. And 3 mega credits. which might help me. I don't know. It gains me 2 more plants. Not enough. Raises the oxygen level 1 step. And places an ocean tile. Which I'm going to put right here, allowing me to draw 2 cards. And then increasing this 1 more time. Oh, I'm so fucking close. Except for fucking Venus. Alright, what 2 cards do I have here? Grass! And Earth Office. Okay. Well, it's free, so I might as well play it. Basically what it means is, whenever I play a card with an Earth tag, I pay 3 less for it. Which is great. Alright, so this one... Grass requires 16 degrees or warmer, and increases my plant production by 1 step, and gains me 3 plants. So that could put me at 14. Was it 14? Or was it 13? Doesn't matter. It's the last turn. It gets me 3 plants. Still not enough plants. Well, I still have to pay for it. How about that? Let's be fair. Let's not lie to ourselves. Alright, how much money do I have? I have not enough. I've got 5, 10, 13, plus 12. So I have 25 credits. I can plant another tree, I can lay down another water. Actually, you know what? Let's do 18. So this is 12 plus 6. Lets me put down 1 more water, which gets me... Oh shit, I need my money for that. Some bonus credits, and gets me 1 more to my rating, and allows me to draw 1 more card, which probably costs like 40. No, it costs 16. I don't have enough for it. I only have 5, 11. Damn. So I can't play that card. 5, 10, 11. Shit. I'm trying to think if there's like any way that I can salvage this. Because there's no way for me to just like buy another card. Okay. I think that's it. I think I end it by... flipping the table! No. Let's see how you end the game. Okay, so it would appear that there's 1 more production phase. Okay, 1 more production phase. So let's do that first. I need 9 money. And I get 54 more. And I get 5 of those. I'm gonna give myself 14, so it's 4, 8, 12, 14. This energy goes here to be useless. And 3 of it goes here. And then 9 more. Go there. Actually, I can replace those with these. Okay. Then I get an additional chance to turn in plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets me another plant. Which I'm gonna put fucking right here. To get 2 more fucking plants. And increase. And increase. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to put down another tree. And this fucking tree is going to go right here. Get me another plant. And money. Because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lets me play down another plant. Which I'm going to put right there, which gets me 2 more money. And 1 more tree, which doesn't help me anything. Alright. There's that step. And that's it. I placed down another plant, so I actually hit max oxygen. So the things that were stopping me were Venus and this right here. Man. I didn't do as bad as I thought I would. I could have done a hell of a lot better. There's scoring that happens now, supposedly. Scoring is my terraforming rank, and awards, which I don't get, milestones I don't get, the game board. Players get VP from the map on the game board. Each greenery tile is worth 1, and each city tile is worth 1 for each greenery adjacent to it. So if like there's a city here that's got like 4 around it, then the city is worth 4. Cards. First count all VPs on cards that collects resources. So these are VPs, so this is like 1 VP. This one gets 1 VP for every 2 floaters on the card, so on and so forth. And that's basically it. So you can get like a high score, and apparently people can compare scores and everything like that. Yeah, that's the game. I actually do really like it. It's hard. I don't think that it's incredibly hard. Like it's not gonna break you. I feel like a couple more times trying to play it, I could probably actually win. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad game at all. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, but not a bad game. I want to try it with multiple people. Now that I understand how to play it, gameplay would probably go a lot faster. But yeah, there's still some questions that I have about some of these cards. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. Let me know down below what you think, because I'm going to post this up on YouTube. This whole 2.5 hour long ordeal. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.